Hi everyone, I want to share with you my project that I completed, and this is a hanging picture frame. Here's the chain and then it hangs like this. Now let me share with you what I used to create this. You're going to take some medium weight chipboard, and as you can see here I use the Tim Holtz Alterations die, which is the Baroque, and this is cut at 5 7/8 by 5 3/8. And typically we would use this piece, but in this case I'm using the negative. Don't throw these away. I've used these as a mask, and in this case I use it as a frame. So you're going to take another piece of the medium weight chipboard, same measurement, 5 7/8 by 5 3/8, and that will be the back piece of the frame. So it looks like this. Okay, you're going to adhere some design paper to the front and to the back, and then I set some large eyelets on the top. Now for the frame, you're going to use the Starburst stains, and the Starburst stains, the colors are really beautiful, and when you apply the stain, it applies to the chipboard very nicely. So we're going to use from two different sets, from the Autumn Leaves and the Japanese Garden, and I'm going to start with, this is the Black Orchid Silver, and this one is from the Japanese Garden. And this is a dauber. They come either in a dauber or in a spray. So I'm just going to go ahead and daub certain areas of the frame. And what I like about the dauber is you can apply it onto the chipboard on the areas that you want covered. And this way you can kind of control your colors of how you want your frame to look. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the Cocoa Bean Copper. Again, this is a dauber, and this is from the Japanese Garden. I'm just going to cover the areas of the chipboard that's not covered yet. Okay, and then I'm going to take the Cattail Copper Brown, and this one is from the Autumn Leaves set. And each of these sets come with 5, and they're just all really pretty colors. And you can always go back if you want it darker, or you want it certain parts of it different color. So like here I want to make it a little bit, add a little bit more black to it, so I'm going to go back with the black olive silver. And this is what's nice about the Starburst stains, is when you mix the colors, no matter what set you use it from, you're going to get a really beautiful project. And I've done the same things with the flowers in my other video. I've mixed 2 different sets and you get a beautiful flower. Now I'm going to take the Black Orchid Silver, and I'm just going to go back and forth on the sides. And this is what's nice about the dauber. Okay, and then you got yourself a really pretty frame. Okay, and there's your frame. As you can see, look how beautiful that is. The colors just really stand out, and it's really pretty. And then you're going to go ahead and take some pop dots, or dimensional stickers, and just place 4. Or in what I did was I placed 3, 2, and 3, and then you're just going to put it on top like that, and then you got yourself your frame. Okay, now to create the flower, I took some burlap, and we all have used burlap in several of our projects before, and I'm going to take the Moon Shadow Mist in the Gossamer Gold. Shake it well, and then just go ahead and spray. Okay, as you can see, it's a really pretty gold. See that? Look how beautiful that is. And it applies to the burlap very well. So let me just go ahead and wipe that down. Sorry, didn't have any tissue. Okay, and then for the flowers, I showed in my other video the technique how to make the flowers. And for these ones, what's nice is it just took one of the Starburst stain, which is the Saxifrage Olive Copper, and you get the copper and the olive just with just the one stain, and look how pretty that is. So all it took was one stain to create that beautiful flower. So let me show you here using a hydrangea flower here. Let me shake this up, and this color is from the Japanese Garden Collection as well. And just go ahead and daub it. You see how pretty that is? You can see the olive, and you can also see the copper. It's just it just amazes me that you could see both colors with just one stain. And this is what I love about the Starburst stain. And then I did that technique where I just rolled it in the ball, and then I heat set it, and then you would just pull it apart, and then you would heat set it again, and then you get yourself a really pretty flower. And that's what I did here. And then for the ladies' images, I just cut these out from the Graphic 45. It's the Domestic Goddess collection. And then I just applied some of the mica powder using my aqua pen. And what you want to do is you want to get some of that, that gum Arabic and apply it into your pen, because this one doesn't come with it. The Magical Micas does already have a binding in it, so all you just need is the aqua pen, and then you get a really pretty gold shimmer. You can see that on their outfit, and it's just really beautiful. So this is a project you can create using the products from Lindy's Stamp Gang, and thanks everyone for watching. Bye.